The Australian sea lion. The sea lion, Neophoca cinerea, is the most endangered sea lion species in the world, with only 10 to 12,000 Australian sea lion species in the world. Scientific classification: Kingdom Animalia, Phylum Chordata, Class Mammalia, Order Carnivora, Family Autaridae, Genus Neophoca, Species Cinerea. Habitat and distribution. Australian sea lions like to live on rocks or sandy beaches where it is isolated, mainly on offshore islands such as Kangaroo Island, which is a major breeding ground for Australian sea lions. The role in the ecosystem. The Australian sea lions are carnivores, which means they eat meat. They eat fish, crustaceans and squid. These sea lions are diurnal, which means they're active during the day. The main predators of these sea lions are sharks and orcas. This is a sea lion in a food chain. The algae, the producer, is eaten by the shrimp, which is eaten by the squid, which is eaten by the sea lion, and then the great white shark. This is the sea lion in a food web. Effects of extinction. If the sea lion was extinct, the fish and crustacean species would increase in population, and the shrimp would decrease in population because the fish and crustacean species would eat them, and the shark and orca species would decrease. Why is the Australian sea lion endangered? In 2008, the Australian sea lion was listed as an endangered species. During the last century, the Australian sea lion was heavily hunted for its fur. Australian sea lions are still under threat as victims to fisheries bycatch, becoming entangled in gill nets and fish traps. Why is the Australian sea lion endangered? Pollution declines the population of the Australian sea lions. Sea lions are found with rubbish in their bellies, which kill them. Conservation Program. Taronga Zoo cares for sick and injured Australian sea lions. After veterinary treatment, they are sent back into the wild. The National Parks and Wildlife Service on Kangaroo Island in South Australia is working to protect the Australian sea lion. They do this by restricting visitors on boardwalks along the cliff tops where they can still view the sea lions without disturbing the area. Thank you for watching.